but I am also gay for real. So it's just like,
What does that mean, Jaden?
I mean, you know, I might go on a date with some. Like, I might be on.
So it looks like Blueface being locked up in jail is still not enough for him to stop clowning his baby mamas, because he just went off on Jaden and Alexis for going all bi-curious while he's rotting in jail. This came after he called Jaden from jail and started going off on her for getting into a relationship with her new boo, Josselyn Morris. Now mind you, she had already dumped him weeks before he was even arrested. Blue is mad salty that Jaden and Chrisean are out there living their best lives without him, and it's driving him crazy. Child, at this point, Jaden might need to consider filing a restraining order, because this is getting out of hand. Okay, so as most of y'all already know by now, Blueface has been in jail for a couple weeks. He turned himself into the police and is expected to stay locked up till summer of this year. Now, if y'all remember, Blue got into some legal trouble in October of 2022 when he was accused of targeting a man outside of a Las Vegas strip club because that man made some jokes about his car. He later pled guilty to the charges and was sentenced to 3 years of probation and ordered to pay the club $13 million in damages. Despite all the incriminating evidence against him, Carlissa tried to turn this whole situation into a circus show for some clout when she jumped on her IG stories and blamed Jaden and Chrisean for putting him in jail, even though his court documents made it very clear he was getting arrested for going against the rules of his probation. She said, "Lord, you know our hearts. Praying for Jonathan. Jaden got him one charge, Rock got him the other one that violated the other. That's why it's so quiet. Praying everyone now understand why I didn't want them to be together, because parents want the best for their children. I love them all, but not together. Praying everyone listen to their parents." Now, Jaden was not here for this, and she clapped back at Carlissa in a tweet that said, "Carlissa, for the love of God, shut the F up." Now, as for Blueface, TMZ revealed that he's only allowed to leave his cell only 7 hours a week, during which he's allowed to indulge in some recreational activities and socialize with the other inmates. But instead of him doing that, it looks like Blue enjoys using them little 7 hours to make phone calls to his baby mamas and get on their nerves. He called Jaden up to apologize to her for how horribly he treated her during their relationship, and even told her that he was in love with her.
"Hey, I love it here. Active, it's cracking. It's the only place you can fuck over and not go to jail for it. Because I'm already in jail for it." Oh, that's my crib, man. Hey, I love you, girl. You know I'm going to be home soon. Way before the... So, yeah, let them know I said that. Ask why. And ain't no soldier boy. Everybody with the full fledged. Ain't nobody in here talking about some, "Oh no, oh the address, please."
Now, this is where things got real interesting, because right after he did this, he also decided to hit up Chrisean and tell her the same thing. Chrisean did not put the phone call on blast like Jaden did, but she definitely went on live and slammed Blue for calling her. She said she was no longer interested in anything he had going on, and was really confused as to why he felt comfortable enough to call her anyway.
I don't like this. Like, what's up with like they get locked up and then they get to calling you acting like it was a different story before they went up in there. Like, how the f you even know what's going on the vlogs? Oh, you was getting ready to ask me to be your girlfriend. What are you talking about, bro? Like, you was, bro. Why do you think they could put out one thing and receive another? Like, that's not what you've been putting out, bro. Like, how the f is you calling me from that jail with information? Like, who's reporting back to you? And y'all know, I my BD. You feel me? So it be so annoying. First of all, make up your mind. What the I'm not finna be Keith. What? I popped the tooth back in.
Hey, man. Say, man.
What the?
But despite Jaden and Chrisean clearly not being interested in him anymore, he's still hung up on them. And it looks like he has his attention more on Jaden since she's out here living her best life dating a woman. Now, for those of y'all who didn't know, Jaden has been exploring a little more and recently revealed that she was gay. She said she always knew she had a thing for women, but never got to explore that side of her because the only person she had ever dated in her life up to that point was Blue. However, after they broke up, she's been getting more and more into women, and she's been enjoying it more than whatever she had with Blueface.
Were you going on dates?
No, I've never been on a date with no other man.
Really?
Literally, I've never sat down at dinner. I've never been to the movies. None of that.
So you've never been curious to know?
I mean, we're all curious.
Yeah.
We're all curious. But I just never, it was never enough for me to be like, yeah, let's do that. Mm-hmm. It was just never enough for me. I just never saw the point. Or I never really saw the point. Like, it was like, what are we doing? Like, what is that going to do for me?
Right.
I don't know. But I am also gay for real. So it's just like,
What does that mean, Jaden?
I mean, I might go on a date with some bitch. Like, I might be on, I do.
Is that what she was doing?
Yeah, that's what I do. I do that.
Okay.
I mean, shit.
Okay.
I'm not, I love me a good female.
Okay, still? Or no?
I mean, yeah. No, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, I got my little roster up or something, like.
And in case y'all didn't know, Jaden has actually been rumored to be dating the YouTuber Josselyn Morris. She fueled those dating rumors when she appeared in a bunch of Josselyn's YouTube videos. They've also gone on several dates together and have even been spotted making out in public. The first time they were ever spotted kissing were when they were in the club. The second time they were seen making out was also in the club, and Jaden looked like she was turned up. She was dancing and drinking, occasionally locking it in with Josselyn. And while everybody was out here praising Jaden for moving on and putting all the BS behind her, Blue was salty because a phone call recently leaked of him going off on Soulja Boy for speaking on him. But instead of him limiting the call to Soulja, he then started going in on Jaden for replacing him with a woman. He called Jaden the F slur and went on and on about how nobody can take his weenie from him. Child, this man was really just talking crazy and saying whatever came to his mind on that phone.
Hey, yeah, it's the famous Crip. Oh, that's why. Talking high power, ain't never been on high power. I'm on a 3100 still. Still the gore, top the dough, nigga. That's why. Come on, cuz. You probably should not trust me, because I am not a trustee in this motherfucker. I don't know why Soulja was up there popping it. Any happy that in jail, he the type of nigga in jail. We already heard Cuz was in here on PC, yellow jumpsuit, eating applesauce and Lunchables and shit. I'm in here alright. So that's though, man. I know all my out there man, it's regular though. Remember this, young black kings. They might take a freedom, cuz. They might take a cuz. But they can't never take my so that's why I got my in my hand right now. Still your crib, nigga. Bye.
So as y'all can see, Blueface is obviously losing his mind in there. He knows Chrisean and Jaden are now over him for real this time, and he's desperate to get them back to where he had them in the past. Now, as usual, people have their own 2 cents to give, and they wasted no time in popping off on social media. One person said, he's the only man Jaden has been with, but Blueface let fame bring out the worst in him. Jaden is not posting him or tweeting support, and that's rare. She posted Josselyn on her Instagram. Definitely something is going on. Another person said, as I said, this is not gonna change him. Lord, I thought we were getting a break from the circus while he was gone. You can't make this up. And the circus continues with the ringleader out of commission. But now I wanna know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Blue going off on Jaden for dating women? And do y'all think Jaden is really done with Blueface this time around? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.